YouTuber, it's Tixie Enjoys Gardening and Life, and this giant brisket that I bought today on sale at Kroger. This is all the cubes I'm going to be putting in jars to can. And then this is the fat I'm going to make some tallow with. And then this big hunk right here has all this marbling in it. So this I'm about to ground into ground beef. So that was a good deal today. So I thought I'd bring you guys along on this journey. I'll come back after I have all this canned and this making into patties and let you know how much tallow I get from the beef fat. I'm back. We got 9 third-pound burgers. We're testing one out on the stove. And then I'll be back with the canned brisket. I'm back, YouTubers. All right, these are the 8 third-pound burgers. And then we left a piece of brisket to put on the grill. Test to see how much oil there was. I started it with water, and this is the oil from one of the patties. And I'll be back when I'm through canning the chunks tomorrow and making the tallow. I'm back. It's the next day after I broke down the 20 pounds, 3-ounce beef brisket. So I ended up with 7 24-ounce jars and a pint, and then 2 little steaks I made, and then I made another marble steak for Mom. So this 20 pounds went a long way. So I'm raw packing this beef brisket, and you all, it'll be nice and tender. I added some peppers in the jar with some spices, and then 4 of them I just added a little bit of salt, and then I poured a little broth on the bottom. Even though there's gonna make the meat's gonna make its own juice, I wanted a little bit more juice to be in each one of these jars. So I'll be back with the final product once I get them out the canner. I just wiped off my rims with vinegar. I'm about to lid them. And then, of course, this meat is cold, the jars are cold, and my canner is cold. So they're all gonna heat up together. I'm back. I'm grilling these 2. Well, actually, no, I wouldn't call it grilling. I'm baking these 2 pieces of brisket in my new wave oven. So here's some more, stretching the budget. Okay, everybody, this is my lunch. I made a sandwich with some of that beef brisket I had baking or roasting in my new wave oven, and I topped it with some cowboy candy and some cherry tomatoes from the garden. Hi, YouTubers, I'm back, and these are my jars of brisket. And yes, I could have really pushed the meat deep down and pack it really tight, but I didn't want to. So I got my 7 jars in my little pint, and I was blessed to have gone and gotten to the store at the right time because it was the last one. So I'm pretty happy with my decision to take my whole grocery budget, one item with my budget. I'd say it's great still because I have these 8 jars of brisket, and I can make 8 different meals with it. If I want some beef brisket shredded with barbecue sauce, I can put something on pasta. I can add some to some red beans and rice, and I can also add some beef tacos. So yeah, I think it's a pretty good deal. So if you guys come across a good bargain and you think it's worth it, I'd say go ahead. Most people is like, 1 item. I'm like, yes, but this 1 item is turning into about 13, 14, or 15, 16, 17. 20 meals, you guys, with everything I've showed you what I've done with all parts of it. So thanks for watching. I appreciate you and your time. Tixie Enjoys Gardening and Life. Have a great day.